I'm literally about to do a custom where I sit down on a Kindle in a tracksuit and just scroll on my phone for 5 minutes, not looking at the camera, not saying anything. And the guy paid $500 for that. I don't know what category that falls under, but I am here for it. I've also got to go buy a Kindle. Anyway, I thought I would share some downsides to the industry while I do my makeup. I'll start by saying this industry is mother effing risky. You are literally meeting up with strangers you don't know. There are so many safety measures you can take and put in place, but at the end of the day, you don't know this person. They could one day just decide to break down and take it out on you. Every day I do this work, I'm thinking, well, is today the day? Like, you know, something could happen. It's like, even with your regulars, you know, they start to get to know you more, they start to push boundaries, or they get too obsessive with you. Like, no one is safe no matter what you do. So I'm risking myself every time I do a job, and you gotta think, like, is the money worth that? Pretty confident with like my process on how I do things, and like I charge higher, so that helps. I'm so lucky that I've had a pretty good run so far. Like the worst I've had is someone, you know, trying to not use protection. But I've had some friends who have been in some absolutely awful situations. A lot of the time they come from broths or alcohols. Like if you go to their house, which I just don't risk. I'm always in a hotel room that I book. I lose a lot of bookings by saying no to alcohols, but I'm not risking that. But you know, it can literally happen anywhere, not just there. Another downside is that your mental health can definitely take a toll. I've always had problems, but especially when I first started this work, like I was pretty down when I first started because I would just go and travel and like stay at a hotel. I was just so focused on work that I wouldn't really go out. Plus I was just so exhausted, so I would have guys just coming in and out. And yeah, it would get really lonely. It was actually pretty toxic if I think about it, like just like one after the other, and like, yeah, had no plans to like go out or do anything. Also with like mental health in my industry, especially like content creation, I feel a lot of girls compare themselves. Like they see someone doing so well and they wish they had that too. Like everyone is at different walks of life and you don't know what people have had to go through to get to that point. I have an FS friend who is literally constantly booked for overnights. Like she'll get taken on like 1 week vacations to like some island with this guy and like, you know, get paid $20K a week for it. Like she is busy always and just always booked out. Like I'm always thinking like, damn, I wish I was as busy as her. But I've got to remember, she's been an FS worker for like 10 years. She has built that clientele. I've talked about this one before. It would definitely affect your relationships. If family stop talking to me or like, you know, just act differently around me because of what I do. You know, I had a 40-year-old male family member screenshot my Gucci and send it all around the family. I just realized I didn't put powder on, but yeah, like literally any girl that I've talked to in the industry has a story like that. Like, I guess with FS, it's a bit easier to hide it rather than just like throwing yourself on the internet like I did. You're more at risk of getting STIs and even getting like sick. Like you're seeing multiple people, you know, you're gonna get their germs. I feel like ever since I started FS, like I get so sick all the time. So I use protection every time, like because you have no idea what people are carrying. And I also make sure I'm tested once a month at least. I've also heard of girls getting a low drive because of doing FS. Like they want to be with their partners because they've just been doing it all day. I don't know why for me though, like the more I have, the more I want for some reason. Like even when I was in the States, I think I filmed 40 videos in 2 weeks. And then when I'd go out, like I'd still need some. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this work, but if you have to do it, because some people have no other option, do your research, follow girls, and always ask for advice.